Hi everyone, Bruno Recommends Records here, and today I'm going to show you my March acquisitions. And I'm going to start by showing a band from some friends of mine. This is a Portuguese band, has a very big name called Duas Semicolcheias Invertidas. Let's call them dsci to be easier for you. And this is a split album with another Portuguese band called Parpar. I acquired this one in a concert that I went to watch from them. I'll leave the link down below because I did a video about it. And there you go. I managed for them to sign or autograph as you wish. The record, at least 3 of them were part of this record, so I got 3 signatures with me. It comes on a label like this, similar to the cover. This is a collaboration between Associação Terapêutica do Ruído, A Besta, Epicé Records, Gaffer Records, Experimentáculo Records, Emoncul Sedutofu, Panda Records, Lepers Productions, and Enough Records. This is the only existing physical release, and it's on vinyl as you saw from 2018. Another concert I went to watch, and I was missing this EP because I didn't know that in the meanwhile this was available in vinyl, because for a long time it was only available on CD, and I'm not very much into CD anymore. So this is the first EP of dEUS, Belgian band, and I went to see their concert quite recently. I leave the link down below because there's also a video about them. This is a Benelux 2018 10-inch 45 RPM limited edition EP that came on Music on Vinyl and Universal Music. And you have the labels. There you go. Now, this one I'm gonna give a shout out to my Scottish friend Gordon from I Dig Vinyl, because he bought this record in the beginning of the year and only now I acquired, well, last month, let's say, which is the last album from Dry Cleaning. And this is a wonderful band. So as you can see, I have an Obi strip, and the version that comes with the Obi strip, it's harder to find because this sold out quite easily, and I think you only could get from their Bandcamp or something like that. So they run out. This is only a limited edition of 200 copies with the Obi strip, and I saw a few on eBay which weren't that expensive, but they would go sometimes for 100 and something pounds. That's how crazy the prices went lately. And I even saw a guy saying that the number of this strip was very low, which was 20, his number, and he was asking more money for the copy because of that. Well, I'm gonna give you a better story. This is 005 from 200. I'm gonna show you. And I paid £40 for this on eBay. I found a seller on this side, UK, that was selling a copy with the Obi strip, and it, as you can see, is signed by the band. And there you go. £40 for a record that some people are asking hundreds already for it. What the hell, man? People just went nuts and greedy lately. And this one comes, some of the records, there's also another version different from this one that comes, the color of the record is different, and instead of the Obi strip, comes with a single, a 7-inch, but the 7-inch is 2 remixes from 2 songs from this record. But I'm considering on getting one of those, I'm going to be honest with you. So let's see how my collectionism is going to behave. This comes with a poster, kind of. It's not really a poster, but yeah, you have like the pictures. I'm not seeing anything with these shoes, so I hope I'm showing you. And on the other side, you have the lyrics. So there you go. And this one comes, they say it's apricot, the color of the record. The album is called Secret Love. It came out this year in January on 4AD. This is the apricot limited edition, as I show you, and comes with the dEUS autographed OB, as I showed you as well, number 005 from 200, and the autographed card. Pretty good deal. Now, not so pretty good deal. This also has kind of a story. So this is a house jazz record. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is Saint-Germain. This record is called Tourist, and as you can see, blue note over there for a house record. So it really has some nice jazz in it. I think the artist recorded in studio, people improvising, and then he used samples from it. I think, if I'm not wrong, I think that's what happened. This is a 2000 OG from UK. This is a EMI and Blue Note collaboration, and comes on a double LP on 33 RPM. And I bought this not in the best shape. The record itself, the cover is fantastic, as you can see. And the seller was saying that this was a very good plus. Both cover, the cover is, I confirm, and both the record. And then I bought it on Discogs. And he was honest with me. Before he sent me the record, he opened a private message and he said, look, I thought the record was in better shape. So while I was packing, I saw the record and it doesn't seem like a VG Plus. So I played it, and it's more a VG. And even in the D side, you have like a track that it just stucks in a song. And he told me, look, I can give you the money back, or I'll take like £15 from the price, which was already cheap for this record itself. And I said, okay, I'm going to risk it, obviously. So we got the deal like that. And he said, look, if you feel like the record is not in the shape that I told you, you just send me the record back, and then I send you the rest of the money back. I really wanted this record, and I really wanted this version. It has quite a lot of hairlines. It seems nice like this, but it has loads and loads of hairlines. I'm only showing one record because the labels are the same. And as you can see, you have the Blue Note and EMI over there. And I texted him back and I said, look, this is not really a VG. This is more because it has a lot of background noise. And I told him, I'm going to be honest with you, this is more like a good, not even a good plus, a good if so. And there's that track in the end, and it does exactly what he told me. It just gets stuck, and I have to move the needle slightly to listen to the rest of the song. And I told him, how do you want to do? Do I send you the record back and you do the refund? And he said, okay, we're going to agree on that. But 1 hour after, I had a refund, and I was like, damn, but I didn't send him the record yet. So he opened another message. He said, let's keep the hustle, just keep the record. You have the refund, that's it. So it's not in the best shape, unfortunately, because I wanted one in the best shape as possible. And I thought when I bought it that was a VG Plus, far away from that, but it came free. So what can I complain about it? Another record, another dance music, let's say, but it's more in the chill out, not house. This is more into the trip hop thing. And this is a band called Go 10 Project. And as you can see by the name, Go 10, Tang, Go, okay? That's what they do. They mixed tango with trip hop. And it's amazing. This album's amazing. They have a few more that are pretty good, but this is the record that I listen so much, and I wanted to have for quite a long time. So I was able to get, this is XL Recordings UK OG from 2001 on double OP. And I'm only going to show one record as well because the labels are practically the same. This is the inside, and this is a wonderful record. I wanted this one for so long. So in March, what I did was I paid a little bit more for the records that I bought, but I bought less, but I bought records that I wanted for a long time that usually are more pricey, let's say. And this way I can keep my collection not to grow as much as it did in the last 2 years. Another electronic record, one of my favorites of all time. This is Propeller Heads with the album is, the name of the album is quite big. You have to tell it in one go, Decks and Drums and Rock and Roll. This one, the cover is in pretty bad shape. I'm going to show you. Yep, it's in pretty bad shape. The seller said it was a good. It is good, like it's half. In some parts it's not a good, it's fair, small bits. But if I glue this, you can kind of consider it a good, because this is a very expensive record, especially this edition, because this is a 1998 UK OG. It's a double album. Unfortunately, it's not a gatefold, and I hate when a double album is not a gatefold, but let's skip that part. And it comes on Wall of Sound label. It sounds amazing, although, because this is quite a rhythmic, this is big beat, okay? If you know Fatboy Slim, that kind of rhythm, electronic rhythm. So only on the quiet parts you can notice some noise. The rest of the record, the quality is so amazing that the noise is just vanishes, okay? And it should be listening quite loud. So it comes with 2 inserts, and I'm going to show you only one record because the labels are practically identical. So next one, I'm still on the electronic music. This is probably my favorite electronic record ever, and the OG, or the 20th anniversary edition, which is not this one, are really expensive. Okay, I was able to grab one for almost £50, and this is like a 5 record LP. Okay, it comes on a trifold. I'm talking about Kruder Dorfmeister, the KD TM. This is an iconic record. If you know, you know. Have the guys, German DJs, but there's a video out there from our channel that has the concert related with this record, and they have a whole band to play with them. So that's the kind of feeling. They have a remix of Depeche Mode on this album. God damn. I don't know if it's, I risk to say that it's even better than the original, and the original is already good. So, like, chill, not trip hop, but not very dancey. It comes with a download code. I'm not going to show it to you, sorry about it. And I'm only going to show one of the records. The problem with this is the records are 180 grams. And the records came inside the cover. I always took them and put them on different inner sleeves, let's say. And when they were in the cover, you can feel the weight of the records, because they put 2 in the sides and 1 in the middle. It ruins the cover pretty easily if you do that. So I have them all aside in outer sleeves with a card just to protect them. For last, I'm not a big fan of this band. This is the kind of Americana I really like, because this is bluegrass with a jazzy approach in terms of improvisation. And I'm talking about the Dave Matthews Band. And I wanted to have this album for so long, but this is a reedition, because the original one from 1998, damn, it costs a fortune. It really costs a fortune. I don't know if it sounds better than this. I think it's on BMG or something like that. But Man, it was completely impossible. It goes like for 200, 300 pounds or even more. I don't know. I can't remember, but it was out of my reach. And I found out there was this 2023 double LP reissue. It's a limited edition on yellow vinyl. I'll show you in a second. And it comes on Bama Rags Records. And actually, it sounds amazing. I can't remember the name of the person who did the lacquer cut, but it's a very, very high profile on the audiophile world. Now, there you go. All the musicians in here are top notch, man. And you even have two songs that have a slight collab with Alanis Morissette. And you also have Bella Fleck. I don't know if you know Bella Fleck and the Flecktones, the guy who plays banjo. There's also this guy who plays guitar amazingly, who never wanted to be part of the band, but is always playing with the band and recording with the band, which is Tim Reynolds. And as I was saying, I'm not a big fan of Dave Matthews Band. I don't mind the two records before this one and the EP. They're better live. They're much better live. That's where they shine. But besides this record, this studio record, where I think they really got me, the one that I would also love to have, but it's quite expensive, it's the Tim Reynolds with Dave Matthews live acoustic album. But that's another story. Let's see if I can get a copy in the future or not. If I have only this and that one, I'm fine with Dave Matthews, to be honest with you. The inner sleeves, gosh, this album is extraordinary, man. And comes with a booklet. Let's see if I can show you, as I usually do. Trying to do my best here. There you go. And I paid 50 quid for this one, but I was able to buy a still sealed version of this one, and it was the only available copy on UK through Discogs, so I really needed to have this, because the original ones, or grabbing one from Europe or US, I would pay twice or the triple for sure. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my acquisitions, and see you in the next one. Bye.